In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to organically grow your Instagram following using hashtags and give you a quick brief explanation on how these hashtags work. My name is Brandon and I grew my online business from 0 to 42K using these strategies and some other online strategies to grow the following from 0 to hero. Alright, so we'll just jump right into it. So just to give you a quick explanation of hashtags, if you don't know anything about hashtags, you can think of them as like a search bar. You can think of it as you going to Google and you searching for something and you getting results. Now on Instagram it works in terms of you're searching and what you're finding is other people's content that they posted. So if we jump into the phone, you'll notice that here we are at the search bar. Alright, so we're going to type in search. We're going to go into the dog niche because it is actually I guess a very well-known niche. I know most examples tend to start with dogs, but they're pretty obvious, or everybody knows about dogs, but we're starting at the dog niche. Biggest things to note are the 259 million posts. Now, that is how large the hashtag is on Instagram. Those are posts that are consistently being added using that hashtag. All right, so necessarily 259 million isn't a hashtag you'd want to use because it's way too big for you to really rank into, especially if you're getting started. The main goal that you're trying to achieve is to end up at the top right over here. So you want to end up right in the top here, and you're trying to rank to be in these top posts. All right. Now, the reason for this is because people are consistently going in and out of this tag, and if a person sees your content, clicks on it, it gives you the opportunity for this person to then go to your profile, see what you're viewing, and see your profile because it's a part of what they're interested in at the moment. And if they're really interested and they really like your feed, then they'll follow you. So that really drives the organic leads, you could say, to hashtags. Now, if it was up to me, what I would tell you is to start creating hashtags in your notes. So making lists to add to your content, because most of the time if you're in a niche type of environment for your Instagram, then hashtags will be very similar to each post. Of course, you have to adjust, but in general, they're about the same. Now, when you're creating these lists for your content, you want to think of them as like levels. So first level I would say is you want about 10 tags because Instagram lets you have a total of 30 tags. I use like about 28, sometimes 30, but let's just say 30 for argument's sake. So for 10 tags, you want to put from 100K and under. I would really look around Instagram to find those tags that are around 100K and under. So let me show you how to do that real quick so you can find those tags. So if we go back here, all right, so we're looking at the dog niche. So biggest thing to note is these right up here. These tags up here are other tags that are similar to that same tag. So like this tag is a very small tag. Actually, I'm wrong, 6.9. So when you're looking through these tags, you get a lot of ideas of things that people are tagging. But as you can tell, all these tags are huge and massive. So a quick tip for me to tell you is if they're showing up here, that means that these people tagged, they use these hashtags on their posts. So I would go into their comments and you see right over here, they added all these hashtags. Now, all these hashtags, dogs of the world, 2.1, they're all pretty big still, and you can niche it down even more. Like these, I'm pretty sure these are Dalmatian dogs. So I would say Dalmatian dog, that Disney movie with the Dalmatian, Cruella de Vil, I would say something like that. Hashtags that really go in depth into the type of person you want to see that. So somebody will look up Dalmatian dogs, they'll find this post. Okay, you want to also niche down based on location. That's another good location, time frame, the year, specifically what it is. If you're doing like a t-shirt or it's a clothing line, you might want to do green shirt, blue shirt, this design, that design. Like you really want to think about different types of hashtags. Number one, that talk about what the content is, but also think of hashtags that are helpful towards the overall audience. So to step away from the dog niche, let's just say you're trying to market something to a woman's product. You might want to do something that's, there's a hashtag called, I think, women under 30, women under 40, stuff like that. So you can then see the demographics and you'll start to see the different types of people that are using those hashtags. And that's like a quick way to find the demographic. So if you're selling clothes, you could do women under 30, women under 40, whatever, women under 20, who knows. And, you're going to get more of that specific demographic to look at your content. That's a pro tip. So going back to the level system, So you got level 1, that's 100K and under. 10, you want to look for 10 tags, boom. Level 2, I would say is 100K to 250K, another 10. Okay, cool. Level 3. Now, 250 to 500K, I would put about 5 of those tags, and 500 to a mil, another 5. Now, these aren't set in stone, you know, because when you're first starting out, you're really trying to find tags that are as low as they can be. Now, you want to make sure that they're still active enough, so maybe I wouldn't go under like 15 or 20K, but yeah, you don't want to go too low because then you can't really get people to see your posts, but you don't want to go too high because you're going to get lost in the mix. But it's good to have a range similar to what you want to have a range similar to what I'm saying, just because this is what replicates trending. So let's just say that you have a piece of content, right? And it starts at, you know, let's just say it's an amazing piece of content and you use the hashtag strategy, like exactly the levels that I mentioned. The point is that, let's just say it gets high engagement in a lot of the tags that you posted it for the 100K and under. So then Instagram is then going to push it to the next level, which will be level 2, 250 or 100K to 250. If it does well in that demographic of the hashtag, it then pushes it up to the next tier. So you can see how that can compound very quickly, because you can get from getting a smaller audience, if it does really well and starts moving up that ladder, you could start going trending, and then suddenly your post, your content is going viral in the niche that you want it to go viral in, which means you're gonna get more followers, you're gonna get more attention, and overall it's just good because you'll end up at the very top of the post, and that's a great thing, which is why I always say you need to keep posting your content, because it's just getting it in front of more people. You're increasing the likelihood of people viewing your content, and even if it doesn't end up at the top, you know, over time it will get there. And even if you keep going, as you scroll down, like I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna scroll down here, you know, these are all the top posts in this hashtag, but you know, you could end up on any of these posts and somebody might just be looking into doggies and be like, oh, this is a cute dog, oh, let me look at this tag, you know, and then you just start going in, and you'd be surprised how people find you doing that. That's pretty much it, guys. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please like it and subscribe for more. I'm creating a whole series for these Instagram videos. Just leave some comments below if you have any questions regarding the hashtags, and leave a comment below of something else you might want to learn about Instagram so I can make it in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day. Peace.